We are at Elstree Aerodrome. That's Echo Golf Tango Romeo, and we are in a PA28 Arrow. I'm going to do a quick local flight, so takeoff, climb, leveling out, descent, and approach to land back at Elstree. So we are in a PA28 Arrow, not the PA28. The differences between a PA28 and the Arrow are, it's got a retractable undercarriage, it's got a propeller lever here, where you can change the pitch of the propeller, so it's called a constant speed propeller or variable pitch propeller. People use those names interchangeably. So I'm going to do a quick run-up check using the POH, that's the pilot operating handbook, and then we'll take off. Alright, first of all, I need to just make sure my RPM is set to about 1200, which it is now. Brakes are on. Check the temperatures and pressures are in the limits. Right, temperatures and pressures are behind the control yoke, so I'm going to just go there and have a look. So there is the temperature. It's in the green, and the oil pressure is in the green as well. It's fine. Now I need to change the fuel tank. So switch over the fuel tank. Oops, wrong one. Oops. Change the fuel tank there. Right, next. What do I need to do? Next I need to set the throttle to 2300 RPM. So because it's a fuel injected plane, we have manifold pressure and the RPM. So typically on a PA28 you'll just have RPM. Because on the operating handbook it says set the throttle to 2300 RPM, so what we are going to do here is set the manifold pressure just enough so that we get 2300 RPM. So advance the throttle. There we go. Right. I need to check the alternate air. So alternate air is here. Put that down. Check for change in RPM. There's no change in RPM. That's fine. Put that up. Next, I need to check my meters. So one click to the left. Slight change in RPM, about 100 RPM. One click to the right. Two clicks to the left. 1, 2. Look at the change in RPM. Again, it's about 100, just over 100. And 2 clicks to the right, and back to normal. And now I'm going to cycle the propeller. So I'm going to do that 3 times. The first time I'm looking for a slight drop in RPM. The second time it's going to be a manifold pressure rise, and the third time at the oil pressure. Okay, so hold it there. Look at the RPM gauge, that's gone down. Back to normal. Second time I'm going to look at the manifold pressure. There wasn't much of an increase there. Normal. And for the last one I'm going to look at the oil pressure, which is here. Not much change there. That's fine. And then looking outside, look at the temperatures and pressures. They seem to be in the green. Let's green, flashes in the green. That's all good. Look at the emitter, which is here, and that seems to be charging. And then we're going to have a look at the suction, which is all the way over here. And that is in the limits. And then finally we'll reduce the propeller back to and look at the idle RPM. Should be between 500 and 700. So it's coming down to 700. That's fine. And then back to 1200. So that's the power checks done. Now we'll do a pre-takeoff idle actions to make sure that the engine instruments are all good. These are all good. Trimmer is set for takeoff. So let's have a look at the trimmer, which is over here. There we go, that's the trimmer there. And that is set for takeoff. That's good. We're going to use one stage of flap because Elstree has a short runway. One stage. Now check. Flaps have deployed. That's good. We'll need the fuel pump on, landing light on, strobes. It's a nice day. We don't really need strobes. Heater heat. Do we need that? Let's have a look. Outside air temperature. In terms of degrees, it's about 20 degrees Celsius, so we don't need the heater heat one. So we'll leave that off. Autopilot we don't need, and we are good to go. So seatbelts done up, doors are closed. Check the controls.